Hello YouTube and Twitch, it's Secret here back with another build video for you, and today we are going to go over a meta build. What a meta build, most efficient tactic available, best point guard build in my opinion. Well, uh, in my opinion it's the best for both park, pro-am, twos, threes, all around. It's not elite in certain areas, but it's the best all around. It's also probably the most. Everybody has one of these builds. Like if you're a guard, if you're a point guard, you have this build. So without further ado, of course we're going with a point guard here. Like I said, definitely meta. Now it's real simple. Passing and ball handling first, 3-point shooting second. Um, that's it. That's the build. Now a lot of people say this is good. Yeah, that is good. It is a good build. But it can't shoot like this build. That's the difference. It can't shoot like this build. Like yeah, this build might be a little bit cheesier, might be a little bit more athletic. Um, a little bit better all around, especially if you go like 6'7". But this is the meta build. This is what people rock with. So we're gonna go with this. 6'5", don't go 6'4". You can still speed boost at 6'7", but honestly, 6'5" is the optimal size for a guard. No matter what build you go with, I think 6'5" is probably like the optimal size. It's like 6'5", and then I like my wings at like 6'8", and then I like my power forward about 6'10", and then I like my center about 7'1" to 7'3". So that's the optimal heights, I think, depending on archetypes and stuff. Now, of course, you see there are outliers like the play shot that's 6'7", at point, the pure point forward at 6'10" or 6'8", as well as up there, but the 6'5", so we're going with that. Max wingspan, of course. If you don't know, you always want to max your wingspan. If you're not, you're gimping yourself. Because you can go min, but look, your contested shots, all your shots are going to be contested. Now, you do get a little bit more strength. You get a better open shot three. So you get an 84 open shot three. But to me, I like to play a little bit better defense. It's going to be hard to play defense anyways. So you might as well, make it as easy on yourself as possible. And really, you're not going to notice those 3-4 points in your three. Now, I mean, if you just don't care about your defense, just go min. Like, if you just don't care, like, why? If you just say, hey, why do I need to play defense? Just go min. Min weight, you can get as fast as possible, basically. Shoulder width. Now, I've heard different things. I'm going to go minimum shoulders, but I've heard different things. Left or right? What do I want to be? I'm usually a lefty, which means I like to shoot off that right side. So I'm going to stay left-handed. Number, oh, man. This is kind of like a CP3 build, so we might go 3. I don't know. 3. Yeah, let's go 3. We'll go 3. Nice and 3. Okay. I did pick the Lakers because that is my favorite team. So we'll be playing for them. Duke. Here we go. Yeah, Duke's my favorite team. The Lakers are my favorite team. And yeah, hate on it. Alright. Alright, we're finished here. So that's it. That is the meta build. Now, I don't have the VC to outright put this guy up to 85, so this is going to be another making the process. I got about probably like 100 videos on my Demi-God build already. I don't know. There's a lot of them. And that one just got to 90. Max Hall of Fame Dimer, Max Hall of Fame Pick and Roll Maestro. So that build's about badged out as much as it can be. There's still a couple more badges I have to max out on it, and obviously I want to try to grind as high as I can on that as my main one, especially next week for double XP, if you guys didn't know. Now, but yeah, that one's pretty much out there. But I do want something to do in like my off time or when I can't play online. If I'm busy or something, I just want to kind of AFK do something without actually trying too hard. I do want a something to work on my off time. And I do have a couple other builds that I've shown on the stream and will continue to show, and I'm gonna be working on them too. We'll be friendly with him. Even though being friendly kind of comes back to bite you, because, you know, at the end he has to play against you, so it's really like not worth it. I do have some nice PvP gameplay though. We went on a 10-game win streak. It wasn't the prettiest, but it was a nice little win streak. And then, of course, our third AFK'd and lost us the streak right as soon as we got 10. So, we'll never know how far we could have got. Okay. Now, there's a lot of shots you can go here. Right now, on my main, I'm using John Wall's base. I might do that. Let's see how that feels. Cash the first one, you know, that's always a good sign. I missed that one. So, oh, there it is, green bean. Green bean. Not really. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of full whites. Of course, this is, you know, you're fresh. You ain't got no attributes yet. There we go. Greening some now. It ranged a little bit. So I'm probably going to go with John Wall shot just because, like, it's really easy to time. Yeah, see? See how easy that is to time? And when we get our attributes up, we'll be good. Yeah, like as soon as I get out of this, I do have a little bit of VC to put into this guy. Let's test him out in the prelude. The meta build, the 6'5" point guard. And after I play this one game, I'll skip the other boring stuff for you guys. I won't force you guys to sit through that. The next time you'll see this guy will be in an actual NBA game, or at least trying to, because I know I'm not sure if I want to. Probably just gonna try to get as many minutes as possible as soon as possible. I do like when you get to like 90 overall and you can set your own minutes. I kind of lowered mine because I was getting no breaks in the game. And, but getting no breaks, you know, you still have to get that 15 minutes, so getting 15 minutes on 5-minute quarters is, you know, you're only going to have a little, you know, 5 minutes of breaks if you get that. I was getting about 2 minutes of breaks a game, so just get a little bit more breaks and make the games a little bit shorter, but still hit the key thing is to hit your endorsement minutes, which is 15 for me. I'm pretty sure it's universal 15 minutes a game. But that's the key to making VC fast, is just hit that 15 minutes and get out of there. Make sure you sim with VC, obviously. If you're up or down. If you didn't know, you could sim out with VC if you're up by double digits or down. But it's like 12 points. It's not like 10 points. You have to be up like 12 points. and then you just ask out, and it counts as long as you get the 15 minutes. You still get your endorsements. Okay. Ooh, I'm not a fan of these. Ooh, that was a nice little crossover, but that guy was on me like. There we go. Okay. So I'm not a fan of the beginning crossover moves. We're gonna have to figure something out. I'll probably just go to a basic instead of trying to do dribble moves, just a basic thing. If y'all know any good like normal stuff, I know some good, I know what I use when I get to 75 ball control, but that'll probably be the first thing I get on this guy is 75 ball control if I can, if I have enough VC for it. Because that's the thing. Playing ball, your two best things are your three and your ball handling, and I want to get to 75 so I can get those get my animations. All my animations, you can get at 75. Even my rhythm dribble that I like to use. So I just get them with the hesitation there and miss the layup. um, I have seen these in action, so I know the layups aren't going to be a problem, later on. Once you get those up, they're not going to be a problem. This build can really do a little bit of everything in terms of a point guard. You're not going to be able to D up centers or switch up on centers. Um, but it is a good twos build. It's a good threes build. Um, as I hit the pop up three, nope. Okay, ATM gets it. It's a good all around build. If you like pass first, like yeah, you just because it is a sharp build. Like I hate people who use this build wrong or incorrectly or what I think is incorrectly. And they use them as like dribble, dribble, bounce back. Try to hit the three off the dribble. And while you do have the shooting badges are for like, um, wide open wing shots. Or shots like, shots just like this, where you're just standing still. That's what the shooting badges are for. The shooting badges aren't for you to dribble around and try to be ISO God. Although you can if you want to, but I don't like that version of play style with this build. I like the version where you're using your elite speed because you do get pretty good speed, um, and you do get pretty good ball control with this build. I like the version where you're driving in, breaking, getting past your guy, but you're not looking to score. You're looking to set a guy up. Of course, take the easy too if they give if they don't play it. if you get past your guy and they don't play it, by all means take that. But yeah, you don't want to be out here being that guy. That's who I am. I'm past first guy anyways. Um, Now this is a little bit smaller than what I like in my builds. I like the big boy builds. Like my main build's 6'10", 270 pounds, but he'll cross you up like like he's 6 foot. And you can't sleep on my handles. I'm not a dribble god. I'll never pretend to be anything that I'm not. But I'll use quick, efficient moves, and I will get by you. Like there's very few that I've met that can actually like stick my main build. I mean, there's a couple, but they were like pure lockdown builds, or like at least lockdown defenders. That main. They were main defending builds, so if you have main defending build, and you're not locking me up. But I mean, I still beat them in other ways. As I hit the layup. And what I mean by that is that I beat him with my playmaking. Because, yeah, you might be able to stop me from scoring easily because, you know, you're a defender. I missed that. But I don't need to score to be effective. That's the great thing about, like, that's why I like being the primary playmakers. Because there's so many bad ones. That's another thing, but I don't know. I'm not even that good at it, but I'm better than 90%. I wouldn't say I'm in the top 2%, top 5%. But I think I would be like low key top 10% playmakers. Just in terms of like somebody who's looking to get other people involved and not trying to be out here ball hogging. I just had a game at the park, which it didn't save, which I was upset with. That didn't save, but I'm kind of glad it didn't save. But I scored 15 points. Long story short, and I had an assist in a loss, and we lost as I hit that. Yeah, I had this guy selling out. Like he was, like I would pass him the ball when he was wide open, and he would take like 4 steps into a fadeaway shot and miss it. And then on defense, he just wouldn't play defense. So I had to basically cover 2 people, and I had to leave my guy who was a sharpshooter open. Because if I didn't, then they had an easy 2 buckets every time. So I was basically playing, you know, it was basically, we had another dude, but he quit. So it was a computer defense. Yeah, computer actually played really good defense that game. But that guy was just poo-poo. And yeah, I scored 15 points, shot 7 for 7, and yeah, shot 7 for 7, 15 points. Even had an assist. But I was trying to get him buckets, but he just was, you know, messing up my assist by taking extra steps when he was wide open, and I just didn't understand it at all. So what I did is I just, you know, I just stepped up the plate. I knew my dude couldn't stick me, so I just, you know, I went at him. Because if I know you can't stick me, then we have a problem. Like, let me find out. I guess I'm gonna stream this just because. Oh, bad pass. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming this. Yeah, I really don't like understand why even cost VC to get dribble moves, but I guess I understand it. I guess because if it didn't, then they would just like have whatever dribble moves on whatever. I'm not a fan of the animation glitches either, which is why I like 6.5. Like, yeah, if you're an animation glitch, you can go 6.7 and speed boost and still get the elite dribbles. But I don't know, my opinion, that's not. It doesn't make you better. Like just because you got the animation. And this build gets you know, Dimer, Maestro on gold, which is alright. It's not Hall of Fame though. Like my my main build has Hall of Fame, and it's a step down. I can tell. Like I just got Dimer like very recently, but I can tell. I can tell that it's not the. Everybody around me just plays better, and that's also floor general too. I got floor general from hitting 90, so I got 90 and Dimer basically the same day, and I'm just on a different one. Which this build does get floor general as well at level 90, so that's another thing. This build is probably better once you hit level 99 than any other build in the game, because once you hit level 99, you get Hall of Fame badges. You get all the gold shooting badges on gold. So that's really OP. Uh, the reason why I don't think G-Sice is so OP is because I think he made him too small. He made him 6'3", and while that's decent, it's like you give up so much for nothing. You still don't dribble better that much. You don't dribble yeah, you have one or two more in your ball control, but that don't make you a better dribbler. Like 90's a 90 pretty much. Like people say it helps, but I don't know. I don't get it. Like people say I made the wrong move making my pure point max weight, but you know, feel free to disagree. But my pure point is a mammal. The normal one spin seems decent. Only decent move of the bunch. The rest are terrible. The size up's not bad, but you can definitely be better. They're keeping up with this. Like, yeah, like that. That ain't bad. This isn't bad either, but as he misses that, yeah, I knew that was happening. Like, who's this Jones kid? And why is he, like, why is he here? Step back. Uh, that's that's not really this build's game. This build, it's more pass first, but I can't really even break anybody because to get any, so I have to just blow by people or try to right now until I get some points in here. Ooh, give me that. Okay, I guess not. Wow, they're keeping up with me. Yeah, I know I said I was only gonna play one game on stream, but I lied, so sue me. Let me hit that. Wow. Okay, we might lose this Prelude game because it's like they've scored every time they've touched the ball. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Oh, he was gonna miss it anyways. He was going up on two people. Oh well. Lesson learned: do not call for the ball ever. It's so bad. But I have such a bad habit of doing it. But the good thing, and it's because I like my main's a small forward, not a point guard. Hit that three. Let's go. Like because he's a small forward, I never get the inbounds. I don't know. Like, do you guys ever get the inbounds? Like, maybe when I hit 91 and I get on court coach, I can actually ask for it and get it on the inbounds. Because, like, I always have to wait till they bring it up past half court. Like, I never get to, as I just took a J to the face, and took that L. But you guys tell me, do you guys ever, I just lost. I was just so stunned by that three in my face that I don't know. Maybe I closed out late. I was just sleeping on it, but yeah. Oh well. Still gonna make the one game. Still gotta play it. I wish you could skip past this, but whatever. So this is gonna be it for me. But if you're looking for a meta build, this is the meta build right here. Best build for a point guard, pro am, or Likewise, this is the build. This has been It's Secret. Please like, comment, subscribe. And for those of you who are still watching, if you're watching the end of this video, if we can get one video, it doesn't matter which video it is, if we can get one video to 50 likes and 100 views or 200 views, 200 views, 50 likes, and if we can get some subscribers, I will drop one of two really unknown tips. Like, they're really unknown. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube as somebody who's putting out videos. I watch a lot of YouTube, see what other people are doing, and listen to what they say. And I've got two tips that nobody else is talking about, and I'll drop them, but I gotta get some likes and subscribe. So if you've been here this long, for the secret OP tips that nobody else is talking about, let's like and subscribe. Peace out.